I had an interesting conversation with one of my business mentors vakanavesi. Ero vanjipusha question ukutira, why is it that the majority of Zambians are poor? Nga mwaikonga ndefu munkonke bwino because you might learn something from this. You asked this question and it got me thinking and I realized ukutira most Zambians are poor. Most of us are poor because we tend to be useful at the wrong time. Ndefu munkonke bwino. I recently met mwalishi baba iche ba mu neighborhood, up ishe grade 12 recently. And that tampaka job, it's something that you are happy to see because mwalimu mono mwaicha kulira mu meso. So, up isha ka grade 12 nobody na tampaka nchito kuna ku supermarket, one of the biggest supermarkets. And I was there congratulating mwacho wande kusunko kumwacho. Wapu isha fika grade 12 waingira mwacho wande. Abomba patiu, when you go to some of those big supermarkets, you find this young man. So much for 3-4 months. So I was asking him after I met him on his off day. At the off your day, 3-4 months. Tetua moneka ko bwino mwaicho ndu ashitakoka nanka nole moneka ko bwino ngo muntu lebomba. Omwaicho no kunja skatwa karamba. Batata balire kenchito. So now I'm thinking, what kind of over-dependence system do we have in this country? Where umwana tarashita kona jini, he already has needs to take care of. We saw very miaka inga iyo very kuma early 40s. Early 40s, it's not your job to pay rent. No, somebody has to say it. If he's available and is below 45 and is able, it's not your job to pay rentals. You can pay for the food, you can, but it's not your job to start paying rent. Therefore, this is the reason we are not coming out of poverty. This is a reason to let you look ya kutira tapa kutampira mune lienseke because siendarama. It's supposed to start empowering you. Ule saving aka ndarama karia wamona nge kopanipa nka yesha ko karaka kosi iyo ntambe ko ka business siendarama nomba wambo kula yitira rent. Ya bakalamba. Abantu bale tota iyo mwacha kwatamano ele chitenji but you are not empowering yourself. Ule lienseke. Lienseke rufa iko byale. You're supposed to invest that money in yourself. Abantu bakala tota oli musuma mutima batte kule ko fide kutwala. This is why our families are not coming out of poverty. Imagine a 21-year-old is looking after a 45-year-old in Twankaniko. Wali kuisha mdala so hapa iyo wali kunganda wali tamba mpaji. We need to relook at this behavior, because I'm sure you agree with me. The first thing they'll tell you, in case there is an emergency, they will tell you, emergency. Ololi n'abaana bobe olina abafyashi bobe bamusango shani ofuire obule fiera fea oxygen uyifuike first we muine opota ola tampo kwambo kwafu abantu abali baboli nabo. The reason is simple. You cannot be of any help if you yourself parode fo kubafwa omwera wa kuchepera wapona. First of all, secure yourself so that you can be useful to others. Nenda la machine for chaba. You cannot be of any help if you are drained. Nga walienseke tetuwafu abantu wakesa sombona shani nga walienseke because that money is supposed to be invested. Empower yourself first. Isula koka boots, isula koka saraula, isula koka twitching and grocery. Now when you created that, the stable flow of income, you can now be in a position to help people. no mbens indalama ofwire walipira okuti otampe akantu kaleletako kayangama oletwala kuntwani mukwafu abantu abakalamba baleeta abantu mu family musuma omutima but takuli okufire kutwala. A drowning person cannot be of any help to a fellow drowning person. Walimwona po mpofu ile tunguru mpofu ibie. And you see, this is a lesson that most Zambians don't just understand. You understand? Iyo mundi umwaicha wako wali kwa mtu mwusuma sana. Inomba kiji ena. Are we sure? Because we tend to be overuseful at the wrong time. The time that you are supposed to be making critical investment in yourself, wachako kakosi kalia so that limbi, you know, ole kula grading kuma company kuli. Indalama shile mukutwalira bakalamba afu yeba isunga. And this is a topic that we don't want to bring. Because according to us, we are supposed to do this. We are not obligated. Of course, these are our people. We need to look after them. But at the right time, when you create capacity, a 20-year-old young man, ali mweka kwa timbi abomba muchigayo, umuntu ubomba muna mu supermarket. Bamdara bari kunganda bari chinja machane. Ali bashitira na sola. We need to be serious as a country and relook at this issue. You know? Ili ashiri yako afilishanya tienture yafuana, but at the right time. Allow children to invest in themselves first. Aishula koka ntwani mwamona, uyari temwe skulu. Achai koka koshi nga temulikwani shalikeni ya saving. Let him take care of a bit. Do not give children huge responsibilities that hinder them from progression. 21 years old is paying bamdara bakunganda rentos. Nomba kaya kuisa panipa, akaya kuisa kunkuruma. Nomba bantu bale konka inseke ufire wa byala. Inseke ufire wa byala. Nomba osho bale onka and they are expecting, and you know the problem with the starting to help some people, especially in families. Wafuilishe miku itatu miku 4, they become accustomed to that help now. They are expecting that help every month now. Waleka alitumpa, alileka abapene watu wafuile banaka. Can you imagine oko twafumu, ofo twamu afomo echewe. Let's not make people addicted to help. People need to go and work. A 40-year person, he needs to go and find a job. Excuse me.